A very wonderful morning, fellow Nigerians across the globe. As you already know, I am George Unibi, and a very quick one this morning. I want us to briefly look at a message I simply titled, The Dual Phase of Unification, using Nigeria and Igbo Biafra as a case study. I will want to first of all remind us that everything in life is proportionally divided, and sometimes the Creator may choose to divide them into two, and then you begin to have negative and positive, and then you have subtraction and addition. They are opposite of each other, and then you have the male and the female, and then you have the day and the night. It depends on the very species, the very creature that is involved. And some other time, the Creator will want to divide something into 7 parts, into 4 parts. Like you have the 4 elements of life, the 4 cardinal points, and so on and so forth. But I want us to look at the dual phase of unification. Because in recent time, the Igbo Biafra have been on a journey of cultural genocide. This project has been on for a very long time. Quite unfortunate, we were not fully aware, but now we've known the truth. Like I said, they have been pushing out different criminality in the embodiment of shenanigans against other ethnic groups in Nigeria. They are masters of their game. They are the one that is obsessed with genocide. After all, are they not talking about Igbo unity? Yes. Is unification bad? After all, we are calling for the unity of one Nigeria. Each time we say one Nigeria, we are invariably saying the unification of Nigeria. And this is because in the first place, this is a country that is made up of over 1,000 ethnic groups. Some of us are heterogeneous and others homogeneous. But even the most identical in terms of homogeneous still have a lot of difference among them. And so somewhere along the line, for us to survive, we must unite. And so it would have been something all of us will laud, applaud them, identify with it. But then somehow we are opposing the Igbo unification, Igbo Biafra unification. And most of you don't know. But let's see how I can be able to comprehensively, detailed analysis, the dual phase of unification. And maybe you will understand why, if you are considered a sub-Igbo group, avoid Igbo unity. If you are Ikwere person, avoid Igbo unity beggar. If you are Nyoma Osimili Ndokwa, avoid Igbo people. You are supposed to be referred to as sub-Igbo group. You are Orashi, avoid Igbo unity. And then, what about if you are Isha? What about if you are Urubo Ishekiri? What about if you are Benin? Esako Orion Ekpoma Awuchi. Are you the one now that is going to become Igbo? Not to talk of a Gala and a Doma. Don't let anybody fool you. Now let us start this way so that you understand. When you see democracy, first of all, the definition is way far different from what we experience. Because it is said that democracy is government of the people. Not government of the politician, not government of the military, not government of the colonial master. It's not government of the imperialist. Now hold on. Government of the people, by the people, and for the people. He never mentioned the politicians. He never mentioned the military. He never mentioned the imperialist. He focused on the people. But amazingly, 99.9% of all the countries, most especially Africa, who profess that they are practicing democracy, have not fully comprehend nor understand the details dual image of democracy. I'm trying to create a scenario, dual phase. And so when you look at democracy, invariably it is telling you that the power belongs to the people. Today in Nigeria, does the power belong to the people? No. Does the power belong to the military? No. But does the power belong to the politicians? Yes. And now let's look at it the other way. Those who are ruling Nigeria in population are not up to 0.4% of our population, a country of over 250 million persons as of the last update of that record. But let's go, we are 250 million. Less than 50,000 people is what decide how we live, how we feel, is what decide what happened to us. They decide who live and who die. How do they do that? Through the military. The military are programmed in such a way under the democratic setting that they take instruction from the politicians. And the politicians are the one who have the power given to them by the people. In all the ways, each time the Constitution of Nigeria tells you, we the people of Nigeria, they are just invariably telling you that the power does not belong to Tinubu, it does not belong to your governor, it does not belong to the military, it belongs to the people. But we don't know this. And because of this ignorance, Nigerians, poor masses, don't know they have the power. Because you are viewing democracy from one angle. Under normal circumstance, in a democratic setting, the military or the security agents are there to defend the wish of the people, which are embedded in the Nigerian Constitution. And your senators and your governors and your prime minister or your president will only carry out duties stipulated in the Constitution. And so the military does not question. When they say kill, they kill. When they say shoot, they shoot. If Tinubu tells the military to kill everybody, they will assume that we, the people, gave Tinubu that power to kill us. But you see, it's going to be like that for Nigeria for a very long time. Do you know why? Because we can't unite. And so under that circumstance, if Nigeria want to grow as a prosperous nation, becoming the envy of the global community, just like Dubai, Singapore, and many other countries who out of the ashes build an envious nation, we have to unite. Because until the people comes together and speak with one voice, we are not going anywhere. But we are ignorant of this device by the politicians. So every time election is around, they such change us because we are ignorant. We fall for them over and over and over and over, and they will divide us among themselves. It has started already. I'm coming. Tinubu today is doing what he's doing for the single fact that the government of Buhari, through Emefiele, the then central bank governor, made sure they seize Nigerian currency. Tinubu was the only person who have access to 200 naira, most of you don't know. And then dollars. He has to get his money back. If you lie, pray to God. If you lie, pray to devil. They will not punish Tinubu. Because most of you has changed us. And you know the greatest crime of Nigerians is that we can't speak with one voice. How can we speak with one voice when there are people with interior motive? That is why we have a lot of job to do. We have to cry for unity. But we must know the kind of unity we are calling for. If the Nigerians today, irrespective of religious background, irrespective of your tribes, are able to come together and say, this is what we want, you will see how weak, how powerless, from Tinubu to Akpabio to even your community PG, how weak they are. But in your ignorance, whatever they say, that is what will happen. If you resist them, they will call the military and the military will shoot you. Because they have power? No. Because you, the people, ignorantly, subconsciously or cautiously, you gave them that power to do what they are doing. But is that true? It's not true. But that is how it's supposed to be. And so on that setting, with this knowledge, we are supposed to be calling for unity of one Nigeria. Not to be united against ourselves, but to be united for one singular reason, ensuring the survival of the next generation of our people. That is one phase of unity. But whereas there are people, the same bunch of criminals, rolling around, causing trouble and telling you who to hate and who to like, your conscience, you have steered with hot iron. Your morality have been compromised, and you see dignity, you know nothing about it. Let's expound shit on it. If you look at today, South people seems to be the most, sorry to say, stupid set of people from any region. I know it shock you, but this is the bitter truth. Do you know why? Because we are talking of unity in a positive angle, and most of you are sleeping about it. Let me explain to you. Today in South, we don't have any political strong man. We don't. You see Agbo, Eka people, Mayabo people. We don't have politicians. That is why people like Nedi Nwokoro can be coming to want to dictate to us how our life will be. Because all the politicians I've heard of who made it to the national level, it's only one person I know today, and that is Ifeanyi Okowa. And so where are all the people jumping up and down? Where are our key players politically? We don't have. Now let's come to the entire South. Without Wike today, the South region does not have one single man that will talk and Nigerians pay attention. And without offending anybody, if I tell you that Wike is one of the most powerful politicians in Nigeria, don't doubt me. As far as Nigeria is concerned today, Wike is in a position to decide what happened. It doesn't matter. You can envy and jealousy and go and destroy him. Maybe that will lead us home very safely. But I want you to learn. But before Wike, there was Chibuike Amaechi. He was a very powerful man. And before Chibuike Amaechi, there were Peter Odele. He was very influential. But let's take Rivers State as a case study and bringing it down to Sen Fubara. Peter Odele played very well. He handed over the baton to Amaechi. Do not forget that if Amaechi was a great man, Peter Odele made him. But they had a fallout. And Amaechi fought very hard to destroy Peter Odele. And they started trying to destroy each other. Disunity. That brought in the issue of Umeha. Yes, there are evidence that Onyeso Wike back up Amaechi. And Amaechi came up on the limelight. And Umeha was pushed aside. And I thank God they remained quiet. And Amaechi moved on. Without bias, Chibuike Amaechi worked very hard in Rivers State. He started refurbishing the schools. He started building railway. He did a lot of things. I applaud him for it. But soon, he had a fallout with Wike. He was on the federal level. As a Niger Delta strong man, what did he do? He collided with some group of people. They called themselves G5. Who was their problem? Goodluck. Goodluck Ebere would have been another strong politician. But it's over. I'm coming. So Amaechi was one of the instruments that destroyed Goodluck Ebere Jonathan. They said they are fighting for us. We are coming. And then when Amaechi in his time has successfully destabilized the whole region, because he has to invade the privacy of those who live in coastal line, he almost destroyed all their house, telling you it's a creek, it's a hideout, criminal are there. Army went everywhere. It's Amaechi. Because posterity will judge all of us. Today, Amaechi is politically irrelevant without apology. It's going to take God intervention for him to be political. He has only few noise to make. That is it. But look at Wike now. Wike moved on and occupied this place of authority, becoming a force that can be reckoned with. And there are people out there trying to destroy him. That is why, despite the fact that I love Sen Fubara is not very enlightened. Do you know why? Because if you allow Sen Fubara, what he will try to do is to destroy Onyesun Wike. You remain one man standing. My brother, with this unity you are looking for, with this progress you are looking for, anybody stand, you will bring them down. Anybody stand, you will bring them down. Let us assume Peter Odele. Let us assume Onyesun Wike. Let us assume Chibuike Amaechi. Let us assume Goodluck Ebere Jonathan. Let us assume Ifeanyi Okowa. Let us assume all these politicians you know about, Adams Oshimole, as the people of South have a platform where they are not fighting each other. And I'm sure the past governor of Edo State is trying to destroy Povolo, the current governor. No, let us assume these people who have been able to get to that level decide to unite. And that is why the Bible says, you see, men has begun to unite. If we keep them quiet, there is nothing they want to do that they will not be able to achieve. Go and study the Tower of Babel and what caused God to change our language. And so if I come out today and I begin to call the politicians, unite in a time like this, their mind and concept or idea is corrupt already. No, we are the one that will deliver them. How can we deliver them? When they mesmerizing us, because they have started already. And so let me take the privilege to advise them. Don't forget, we are looking at unification, dual face of unification. Number one, Goodluck want to contest. What is he contesting for? What did he do for his people? Will he tell us that Amaechi and the 5G governor were on his neck? So the east-west road that killed some of his family members and still killing his people till today, if he has actually issued an order that that road should be constructed as Tinubu is now doing coastal rail, as Obasanjo gave order that the community should be destroyed, and they carried it all. Don't you think that road would have been completed? And then even though Goodluck go to jail, we will see what he have done and judge them. When the then military president locked up Ambrose Ali, charging for stealing, which was a blatant lie, keep him in the prison before the man got blind, they released him. The governor, one-time governor of Bendel State. But when he died, he did not know the truth. Yes, Dele Igiwa was murdered because he wanted to say the truth. No journalist in Nigeria will outlive Dele Igiwa. I know most of you don't know him. He was killed with leather bomb because he wanted to expose the lie of the country. That was when journalism was journalism. Not all this charge and bail journalism, all these fake journalists telling you what they want you to hear, pampering you so that all of us look cozy and good. But how good is our life in the end of the day? Remember, Igbo unification is, I want to make you know why we are against it in toto. So Goodluck now is coming out to tell you, he's trying to. Goodluck enter house. If I thought you will come out, not against Tinubu. Because all of you are wasting your time. Tinubu will complete his second tenure, except the creator take his life. Is it because I like him? No. Is it because he's my fan? No. It is because we have come in terms with all of your nonchalant behaviors. Let's deal with it. Because they have started again. Very soon they will go and begin to chop corn and pear. Very soon they will go and begin to fry akara. Very soon they will go and begin to sleep on the street with alamajiri. It is the same pattern. It is the same methodology. At the end of the day, they will now come and say, we are coalition. Let us coerce. Let's pursue evil people. You cannot forget in a hurry, this is what they did to us. PDP messed up the country. And all of a sudden, those who were not benefiting say, PDP are destroyed. They, the same people, are the one who told us PDP is evil. And they decamped to APC. At the end of the day now, they want to tell you APC is evil. They tried the articulation, it didn't work. They tried obedient movement, it didn't work. Now they want to try coalition. I no get sense. Go and look at their Polish grammar. No, go and look at their Polish grammar. But this is where we are today now. South-South is the key to presidency. And so if Tinubu know the truth, and of course he knows, there is no need to advise him. Now, for the first time, PDP now is telling Goodluck, come on, if Peter Obi refuses to return, come and be our president. We know the game. Align with the South-South. And then you will win. But somewhere along the line, Chief Wike Amaechi is going to go there. They will divide us. Because people who stand for Wike don't want to see people who stand for Chief Wike Amaechi. But are they not both from Rivers State? Are they not both from the South-South? Are these people not people we should be proud and boast of and say, because of these people like this, we are sure we can get the presidency? And you think it's Yoruba that is denying you your presidency? You think it's Hausa that is denying you your presidency? No. You just don't understand how powerful you are. But don't worry. The trend or the path we are going to take, everybody will know the truth. And then, from this misery of our people, everybody will know the truth. So, Wike and Amaechi, let the reign begin. destroy each other, manipulate each other, turn Tinubu against Wike. Continue. Look at Sen Fubara. To be loyal to who put you there is difficult for you. I love you, but you are a rebellious man. Because you people don't understand the game. All this money that have been stolen from Nigerian coffer, even when Naira was higher than dollars, what have you people achieved with it? But you are not my concern. I just try to make you see how unity work. And so when somebody come, he say, let's unite as the people of Nigeria. My brother, I'm not saying we should unite so that Igbo become Hausa, so that Hausa become Yoruba, so that Yoruba become Anyoma, or so that Igbo will inherit me. That is not the unity I want. The unification I support when it comes to the umbrella of one Nigeria, it's simple. We come together to put our affairs in order. Whether it favors anybody or it does not favor anybody, let the right thing be done at any given time. That is unity. And that is what should be in the mind of everybody when we come together as Nigeria. But then, the other face of unity which we stand against can only be analyzed by the unity between a child and a mother. It's different with the unity between a child and a father. Because the mother know how to do the kind of unity Igbo Biafra people are pushing for you. Now, let's see how it goes. You see, most of the single mother, they are very close to their sons and their daughter. On whose expense? On the husband. The moment you have misunderstanding, you carry that baby and you run away. And as you begin to train the baby, you begin to tell the child, when the child comes up and say, Mommy, where's my father? You say, he abandoned us. But you know it's a lie. You drove him out. You frustrated him. You want to destroy him. Mommy, what about my father? Leave that your useless father. You lie against the man in his absence. And you are united with your son or your daughter. In their mind, they will see their father as a demon. He walked away. He left us. He's evil. He's a drunk. He's doing crack. He takes cocaine. You'll have to lie to destroy that man. So you win the child to yourself. But you see, there is karma. That is why 99.9% of all of you women, come and go to that your son's house for Omugo. That is when you will know what you do to you. Do you think daughter-in-law hate mother-in-law for nothing? Because if you are a mother-in-law, you will even partake of this betrayal. How many of you praise as a woman, you praise your husband before your children? It's very difficult. Because we are now in the era where you must be the strongest, independent woman. Just listen to Igbo Biafra people, most intelligent tribe, the richest people, the owner of one Nigeria, the shakers and the doer. Vainglory. You not allow the children to know that there is something you can offer that their father cannot offer, and there is so much more that the father can offer that you, with all your billion and exposure, you will never be able to do that. If I raise my hand like this, my son BP will rise. I've not flogged them. Oh. Am I that horrible? Do I look like monster? This is authority given to man by Creator. But as a woman, you can yell to a man's child, most especially, are you stupid? They will be looking at you. Because you don't have that authority. You don't. But you can show love. And so if trying to unite the family, you use your husband as a tool to unite with your children, my dear, that is the kind of Igbo unification project you are seeing. They are uniting with us to tell us that we are inferior, that we are nobody, that we are useless. Go and look at a single mother talk about their baby father. You will understand why we must hate Igbo unity by everything inside you. We will not leave them until they rest. All of them are criminal. Now let me explain to you. Somebody accidentally sent me a video of a podcast studio coming from 100.9 FM. And I was listening to the audio. They brought the audio, their Facebook broadcast. And somebody called into their program and asked, my name is Ogomebule, and I am from Agbo. I am not Igbo man. And one of those people in that program asked him, please, can you tell us your name? And this man called Ogomebule now responded to them and said, my name is Ogomebule. And all of them in the studio started laughing at him. And the end of that discussion was that this identity crisis is an issue to address. Invariably, what those idiots on that 100.9 FM was saying is that we have identity crisis. Me, an Igbo man who actually have identity crisis. Me, an Yoruba man, who do you think have identity crisis? Me, a Sabo man, an Awusa man, who do you think have identity crisis? Because the last time I checked, even when we say we migrated from Benin, Benin cannot lay claim on us. Because Benin is far, far more matured mentally than all of you. And so some group of Igbo people are now saying that we are having identity crisis. To cover the single fact that they are on a mission of cultural genocide. So because I answer supposed Igbo name. And who told you it's Igbo name? For God's sake, how do you know that the name I answer is Igbo name? It's not Igbo name. We don't answer Igbo name. We are nothing like Igbo. I could say we answer Christian name because it's Samuel Ajayi Crowther and the Catholic Church that made it that way. Let us assume it's Igbo name. Is that a platform to be mocking us? You people are just like that single mama, destroying your children, your husband, for your children, so you can win their love alone. You know why it becomes a concern? He don't talk. He's a very reserved person. And so when I was listening to the audio, I said, this is my brother's voice. And I want to listen to what he said. And when he noticed that they were mocking him, he simply told them, my name is Ogomebule, and I'm not Igbo, and cut the call. And they asked him, what is your father's name? He said his father's name is Felice. But maybe he would have explained further. But they were mocking at him. My fellow Nigerians were mocking at him. Igbo, come and collect me now. Now, no get shame. It's a shame. My language is more superior than your language. Because I could speak yours and understand you perfectly well. But you can only understand me when I want you to. If I'm talking, I want you to know. That is when you can understand me. And that is because I operate on a higher frequency more than you. Deal with it. Now, let me tell you some secret. That person whose name is Ogomebule, his father's name is Osunde. So how do you go about that? That Felice he told you, it's Osunde that gave name to Felice. So his father is from Europe. Now, no get shame. I could tell you his father name. No one is Igbo name. And if for any reason we answer Igbo name, consider it that we loved you. We once loved you. We once trusted you. We once want to be part of you. That is the only reason. We love Jesus Christ. We want to be part of Christianity. And that is why we gladly answer Peter. Even though we know it is pit toilet. That is why we answer John the Baptist. Even when we don't know the meaning. That is why we answer Zachariah, Tolimaya, Arakamaya, Makaroko. Even what we don't know, because of Jesus Christ, we answered all of them. And that is our sin. We trusted you, Igbo people. We loved you, Igbo people. Our father have tried their best, considering our history, to identify with you. How is it a crime now? Your unity, your fake love is a death trap for all of us. If we submit for you, we will be gone in the nearest future. And this is the only reason why we have to oppose you. But the entire Nigeria should learn from this. It is not hatred that drives us. This is not the era of believing. It is the era of knowing. I don't just come and believe because my village name is Igbo, because my name is Igbo. No, I not believe. I know I am not Igbo. Who is Igumbo? Give me one Igbo man that have answered Igumbo. Give me the name of one Igbo man that have answered Kabekusi. Tell me one Igbo man that have answered Egbare. Please, tell me one Igbo man that have answered Baleke. Who Igbo man has ever answered Marere? These are our fathers. They are not Igbo people. Why don't you people understand that? You are insulting us already. Like the story of the mother who destroyed the father's image just to win the love of the son. The end result is that when that child grows up and know the truth, you mother, you are in trouble. You are in trouble. I didn't come from a very perfect home, like every other home. And I'm the first son of my father. There were ups and downs. Misunderstanding between my father and my mother. I noticed by nature, my mother is afraid of losing me. And so no matter what happened, she wants to be sure that I'm supporting her. And I got to a stage after I started living on my own. It was like she want to tell me how to deal with my father. Because somehow I'm from a polygamous home. He has 2 wives. But then I noticed my mother was being obsessed with that mentality. And on that very day I came. I was going to visit my father and his wife. And my mother was like, do like this, oh, no, do like this, oh, you know that woman like this, oh, you know like that, oh. I looked at my mother, I said, Mommy, I'm a man now. And please, if you love me, don't tell me how to treat my father. You can be rest assured. Nobody is taking you away from me. Anything that I am, whatever I can give, anything I can spare, I know you will not want me to die for you. But if that is what it takes, I will die for you, mother. But please, don't tell me how to relate to my father. Do you understand me? He said, okay, I'm happy you are wise enough. From that day till my mother passed on, she never got involved. And I have my differences with my father. I deal with my father as my father. And so if I have been a Mugu, I'll listen to my mother. I should be expecting that reward, that payment by now. This is what Igbo Biafra people are doing. Allow us to say we are Igbo. I've not seen any Benin come on social media and say Igbo people migrated from Benin. We are the ones saying it. But what all of us should call sub-Igbo, we have related with the Igbo people more than we have ever with the Benin. And sometimes they even look at us as betrayer. Somewhere along the line, I had a fallout till tomorrow with wounded civilian. Why is it so? He said Abo betrayed Bini. I knew he was not reasoning deep. He would not have made that statement. Till today, he hurts me. This is because we were more close to Igbo people than our people, our blood. Go and study the history of many communities. You will see where we are coming from. But we don't have issue there. But today, what have we benefited? Some group of idiots coming out to tell you, Abo is Igbo, Ikere is Igbo, you people speak Igbo language. God punish you now. Is that not the kind of unity we are doing in Nigeria? Now, some group of criminals are uniting that their coalition to deceive other Nigerians, just to push the person in power out of office and start stealing from where those people stole from. Is it not why we are getting worse on a daily basis? Don't you know life was better in the 80s than in the 90s? Don't you know that life was now better in the 90s than the 2000s? And don't worry what will happen in the next 10 decades. You will know we are actually in Christmas time if we don't take care of ourselves. If we don't begin to recalculate, reevaluate, and make amends. So my fellows supposed sub-Igbo disassociate from Igbo Unity Group. Now let me tell you something. There is one guy they call Metusela, that Igbo Biafra idiot. He was unconsciously confessing, telling you that yes, we eat people, Igbo eat human being. Yes, you eat the neck very sweet. I eat Yoruba, I eat Skrutunzum, I eat this one. To you, it's a joke, but that is the truth. And some things I didn't want to believe. With what I have seen from Nnamdi Kanu and his group of touts, I knew my ancestors was not wrong. You see, when we were small, we used to sing some song. Sometimes I don't want to see it, but I must see it. And if you are from Abo, you will know. When we see Igbo people, we begin to sing, Ndi Igbo na-eri mmadụ anụ nkịta dị n'ọkụ, Ndi Igbo na-eri mmadụ anụ nkịta dị n'ọkụ. I'm sure most of you born in the same time with me, you must have heard that song. It looks like it's a mockery. And they are confirming it today. Now they can't say anything you see inside the bush is a bush meat. Eat them. And you are doing that. And I don't eat human being. Not even for survival. We respect the dead. They are sacred. They are sacred to us. And then at the end of the day, I say I'm not Igbo. That idiot called Metusela. He's telling you that you see this Igbo unification. He actually made a lot of confession without you people knowing. That is why, supposing my postcard studio is ready, I will analyze all these things for you forensically. You must have seen the Igbo man claiming that they eat human being. He told you that you see this Igbo unification project. He said, forget about all those idiots who are uniting their father and their mother on social media. He said they have gone far. We know. But we are waiting for them at the end of the tunnel. Anyhow, we know we cannot change so many things now. But be rest assured, Igbo unity beggar, any junction you are going to, we are waiting for you. If you too know, then tell you. Onyamarika we guagua. Imarika we guai. Deal with it. You think we don't know? It is Nigerians who's on top of the matter that don't know what is happening. We are aware of what you are doing. We are waiting for you. And you will be surprised. Let Tinubu create Anyoma and give to the Southeast. In fact, let Tinubu create Anyoma. All of you in Anyoma, we wish Anyoma never come. Mark my word. All those unity, this one is Igbo. Igbake people, open your eye. I pity you, Igbake people. Onu wa shapu anya nende ni ji ishonu ra akpa to makasa maka no ball bini suspended or some of una or onogi unu enwuchi ndị atono asa ndị Igbo ndanu no kwa ndị agbo. It's a shame. Iwonye gbake iwonye gboto iwonye molua iwonye ugbo jobo iwonye naifo unu le chare owari zudu unu le hwa ndị Igbo ejishonu akpa to makasa. It's unfortunate that Igbake elders will listen to all those 13 years old boys, those Indomie baby, tell them their history. Sponsored by criminal-minded Igbo people from the background. They are all useless Biafra people. They should know we are waiting for them. We don't threaten people. We make promise we intend to keep. We are not Igbo. Respect this. You that is Igbo, be Igbo. Why is Yoruba not jumping up and down? Everybody is Yoruba. Everybody is Yoruba. Why is Hausa not jumping? Hausa, who used to do that now, has pulled back. Some group of useless Igbo Biafra people. They think they can infiltrate us. Every junction, we are waiting for you. Understand, it is survival mission that we are on, not driven by hatred. You are pregnanting our sister to burn rubbish and destroy us. We are waiting for you. They sent you to marry our brother, so you will burn for us. We are waiting for all of you. They burn you and abandon you in our village, and we accepted you. We are waiting for you. They open baby factory and burn you people and inject you people into our system. We are waiting for all of you. Don't do this. Allow what God created to be like that. We will not lose our authority to you because of ignorance. Today, Nigerian massive population has lost their authority to a few crops of politicians. No, look at the people. We are three sets in this country. one phase of Nigerian Trinity. You have the defense, you have those that implement, and you have those that enforce. We are the true people. The defense, we are everything. We are the power. We, the people, owns this country. They lied against us and say that Agu Yoronsi decree, metamorphosed to Abdulsalami Abubakar decree, and then transformed to Nigerian constitution. It's we, the people of Nigeria. It's not we, the people of Nigeria. It is betrayal of Nigerian citizens. That is why they are afraid of national confab. That is why they are afraid of constitutional review, because you will know how powerful you are as a poor man riding Okada. You will know how powerful you are as a poor man selling pure water. They will not let you know. That is why the moment you want to open your eye, they will start sharing money. They have started already, but we are waiting for them. Come and start campaigning. We will be here. And the moment you collect the money, you will exchange your future. You have sealed your mouth, you can't talk. And the military does not defend the civilian nor the politicians. They face on the constitution. And when the executive and the judiciary and the legislature are on the same boat, those who make the constitution, those who interpret the constitution, and those who enforce the constitution are in the same post, how powerful do you think the military can be? Where will their loyalty lie? Can you protect their family? When tomorrow you are in PDP, next tomorrow you are in APC, the next one you are in ABGA, today now you are jumping up in coalition. A rolling stone gathers no moss. We will always be down here, and few crops of individual will constantly destroy. I know this is a knowledge too much for you to understand. Now, knowing fully well what we are going through in Nigeria as Nigerian population will not allow Igbo people to do that to us. Until we see Igbo people showing Igala people love in Anambra, showing Igala people love in Enugu, showing Idoma people love in Enugu, down to Akwa Ibom people, showing them love. Let them do program of incorporating them. We are who we are. Because you conquered Arochukwu, you think we don't have sense? Look at Aro province now, don't even have mount in Abia State. Where are the Aro province of the ancient time? Where are they? Where are they? They are conquered. They are gone. Where is Ihechiowa? Where is Ototo? They have been lowered down. Almost destroyed. It's just few culture that is remaining. But how could they speak up when they have kept quiet for so long? But we will not give our power to you. We are Abo people. We are Ka people. We are Simili people. We are Ndokwa people. We are Nyocha people. And let's say we are Nyoma people. And as Ikwere people, as Orashi people, those you call Ado people, you call us Sub-Igbo group. We stick by our identity. We are not Igbo. Deal with it until otherwise. And so when we say we want one united Nigeria, they wanting one united Nigerian to steal our resources, not to give power to the people. And that reminds me about people like Sonny Okusu. Even in the early 80s, he was singing, "Power to the people." Maybe you must have heard that song. Maybe I will upload to it for you, so you know what we are telling you today. We kept quiet about it. So I want to believe with just these two scenarios I've created, you now know the dual face of unity. When a woman wants to unite with you, find out if it's uniting with your bank account or if it is your heart they look for. Igbo is uniting, Igbo is uniting. What are they uniting for? To take our land, access the Atlantic Ocean, control our resources, and at the end of the day destroy us? Or they want to empower us? Igbo Biafra man will let you become anything useful where than they. The people that believe Ebonye Ruya watch here, when they get to your father's house, watch here. Anywhere they go, watch here. They play. Let's go to the comment section, receive my insult, and move on. I want to believe all of you have seen the dual face of unity. Why we resist the Igbo Biafra unity criminality. I see my brother there, Henry Chimezie. I greet you, good morning from here. Of course, the king of the game. I greet you, my brother, Ijele, the nightmare of Igbo Biafra people. And then he said, it's true. Wike is the only real strong man of all South. That is the truth. They don't know. Some Mugu from South now want to destroy him. Let them destroy him. Rivers State now is under state of emergency. If you know the looting going on in Rivers State, you will fear. Ask Nigeria's auditor. Rivers State is the highest indebted state in Nigeria as we speak. The money where Rivers State borrow, it go sink Nigeria as we are speaking. What are they using it for? Oh yeah, let's destroy Wike. Amechi now is gone. Odele is nowhere to be found. Umeha is there. Oh yeah, Chibuka Amechi, come, let's destroy Wike. And these are the few people that can speak up before for South. Where are all of them? Akpabio is sending a prayer request into our bank account. Continue. But I do not blame Akpabio because his people are almost 100 years ahead of all of us, including Igbo, Hausa, and Yoruba. Take Akwa Ibom people for granted. You will know what is coming for you. That is why I don't talk to them much, because they know the truth already. Just that they choose to defend their own outpost, leaving other people. Do I blame them? He said, my brother, please update your Facebook so people will be able to join on your live stream. Yes, that is what I'm planning to. But you see, the timeline is actually the issue. I'm trying to create a podcast studio. It's for entire Nigeria, those who want the real thing to happen. We cannot be spectators. Our own life, me and you, Ijele, our life was hijacked by our fathers. And they will make our children miserable. Because they are trying to build a system that is not even self-sustaining. At the end of the day, they will mess everybody up. And then they will be regretting it. But if we have seen the future and we can stop it, the journey of 100 kilometers start with a step. Already we are coming together. You're trying to bring up a podcast studio. We will register it with the CAC. We will register it with the everywhere registrable. Don't worry. Don't worry. Let's see there. I see my brother Odogu. Odogu, Uwoma, I greet you. I greet you, Odogu. I see, who do I have there? I see Obi. He said, the king of the game, beware of George Onyeberibe. He's a conspiracy theory, an agent of misinformation. He is damaged propagandist, and so on and so forth. Of course, that is an Igbo man. Let us assume what the Igbo man said is true. But I was not all this thing when I was on Radio Biafra. I was none of this. I was Mwachineke. My God, I don't cast. Igbo Biafra don't cast. I would not have known all these things until I studied in Nnamdi Kanu. I studied Owazurike. And then I studied Ojukwu. And then I studied Agu Yoronsi. And then I studied Nnamdi Azikiwe. And then I studied Alese Kweme. And then I studied Ejike Mbono. Yes, I studied Akani Obiam. I studied Ben Nwabwezi. I studied Amechi Mbazurike. I studied all of your elite, supposedly dead or alive. And I see the body language. I align them with what Nnamdi Kanu is doing. And you see, when I open my mouth, Yoruba will not trust many of Igbo elite. Hausa will not trust them. Let Nnamdi Kanu come out. You will see the real propagandist theory. Let him come out and talk. So we can draw out those people who are hiding. It's this one, it's a theorist, it's a criminal theorist. What about your organized crime against other ethnic groups supposedly considered as minority in Nigeria? What about your organized crime against them? You will not like the end of this journey. Today, look as if you have the upper hand. You have a platform where you can share and like and insult us. It's okay. Pushing more money. We are coming. We will catch up with you. Don't worry. You will not like the reception in the end of the day. Just look at me, uncompleted building. It don't they pepper you. Propagandists, theologicalists, olokorekoticalists. Don't worry, it will dawn on you. Elemero, no kamani nelenya ngwane kuji luengo. You see, coalition is not going anywhere. No, let them begin to coalesce. Let them coalesce my papa and my mama. Coalization. And that will be think he can brainwash Ijele. Ijele know the truth. My happiness is that I follow the leading of my spirit. There was a time I was with Igbo Biafra. Ijele was full-blooded one Nigeria. And then he was in, where is this place? Moscow, if I'm not mistaken. And then they called a meeting. This guy, he's trying to destroy us. We will not listen. Let's do him like this. I was in that meeting. And I called them. I say, see, somebody with contrary view or opinion cannot become your enemy now. Because what this guy is doing, he does not believe in what we are doing. So why going for his life? Don't forget I'm African rep. Why do you want to kill him? Because he have issue with Nnamdi Kanu. Are we now here to defend Nnamdi Kanu criminality, his fault, or he should sort himself out? Are we now here to solve family problem? And I told them, go and check all my broadcasts. I never mentioned Ijele because I know there is a reason to what he was doing. And now I see reason with him. You Obi, you think Ijele is Igbo man like you? Onyoshi. What do I have here? He said the duty of the good ones is to protect. Yes, we will protect everyone, not leaving anybody behind. I see Florence. He said, well done, sir. You have really nailed it. The head. Florence, I greet you. Toke, my brother Odogun. Yes, he's Toke. So, but that time, everybody was calling Ijele, Udele, Udele. They were cursing him. People like Udele, we can put our life on the line for them. But I understand, it's unfortunate. We are karma in nature. We get what you give to us. Major Fashek, you cannot sow yam to reap cocoa yam. You get what you give to us. And of course, this is where we bring the program to an end. And tomorrow we continue from there. Just take your time. Look at the two faces of unity. So that when we are united, we don't unite, who you they unite with? You cannot murder sleep. Because if you do, you will never go to bed again. Do have a nice day. I sign off from here.